Suicide playing out on social media.
The 14-year-old girl in foster care, and tonight her biological mother is blaming the Department of Children and Families for the tragedy.
Local 10's Victor Okendo is live in Plantation with reaction tonight. Victor.
Lori and Calvin, it was an incredibly sad day here at this law office where the girl's biological mother spoke, and her attorney is blaming DCF for not properly placing the child. It's a feature we're told Naika Venant used often, Facebook Live. Days before the unthinkable happened, she posted this video, which appeared to show a happy 14-year-old version of herself.
But the nurses was cool with me.
It all changed Sunday morning with a different post when the teen would live stream her own death. She hanged herself in the bathroom of her Miami Gardens home.
I am sick and devastated.
Her biological mother broke down while speaking about her daughter's death. She dreamed of one day being reunited permanently.
I have trusted Florida foster care people to care for my baby. Instead, she killed herself on Facebook.
She's retained an attorney who blames DCF for ignoring warning signs and failing to properly place Naika, who in recent months had run away, even been Baker Acted at one point, exhibiting unruly behavior.
These messages show that Florida is not providing appropriate therapeutic services for the children that it takes into custody.
DCF is responding to the incident with this written statement saying, "We are absolutely horrified and devastated by the news of this young girl's death. We will do everything we can to support this family and all those who cared for her as they begin to heal from this tragedy." And the family has not ruled out a lawsuit against the state down the line, but for right now they say that they are investigating. We have yet to hear from the girl's foster family. In Plantation, I'm
Details emerging today about a teenager in foster care who committed suicide, live on Facebook. And now investigators say her biological mother may have played a role in her death. Local 10's Terrell Forney has more now.
But the nurses was cool with me.
It's been nearly 2 months since 14-year-old Naika Venant live-streamed her own suicide on Facebook. And according to this new DCF investigative report, hundreds of people watched, some trying to stop the teen, and others coaxing her on, including her own mother in a stunning allegation.
I am sick and devastated.
We first met a tearful Gina Alexis in January, days after the suicide became public. Gina lost custody of her daughter after being physically abusive. The girl was staying at a foster home in Miami Gardens, where she ultimately hung herself. DCF says her biological mom wrote this during that stream on social media, quote, "ADHD games played, you sad little DCF custody blank. That's why you where you at for this dumb expletive and more. You keep crying wolf. You dead, you will get buried. Life goes on after a blank that doesn't listen to their parents, trying to be grown, seeking boys and girls' attention instead of her books."
She is saying that the post was made, but the post was not made at any point during the live stream of the Facebook, the 2+ hours of the live feed, or when her daughter was actually still alive. It was after she had already passed away, but again, at that point, she was under the impression by multiple sources that it was a hoax.
And that was an attorney from the law firm representing that girl's biological mother, Gina Alexis. Gina was not here today, but she handed those attorneys a written statement which was read, and in it, she basically blames DCF and its failed practices for this girl's suicide, and she also feels that she's being made out to be a scapegoat in all of this. We'll hear more from that statement coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, we're live in Plantation. I'm Terrell Forney, Local 10 News.
And then that's when it just started rolling like it was real, that my baby was gone.
Right now at 6, an interview you'll see on The One and Only with the mother of a troubled teenager who took her own life on social media. Disturbingly, 14-year-old Naika Venant committed suicide live on Facebook.
And her mother spoke exclusively with her own Cheyenne Malone to dispute recent reports that she says paint her as a villain. Cheyenne is live in the newsroom with more.
Well, this emotional interview comes the same week DCF releases a report detailing the life of a 14-year-old who has been in and out of foster care. Her mother, though, she says she blames the system.
She was like, something is wrong with Naika. You need to contact DCF.
In an exclusive interview, Gina Alexis recalls the day her daughter committed suicide on Facebook Live.
I clicked it and opened it, and I seen a whole bunch of messages saying, go to your bathroom, go check on your daughter. I see a screenshot of my daughter that's hanging, and it's showing that it's live with about 600 viewers.
Alexis, accused of being one of those Facebook viewers herself, the mother of two, though, swears she's never seen that video, initially thinking it was a hoax.
I didn't know. I thought she was playing. I saw the kids saying it was a hoax. I saw the comments.
Alexis posted a comment herself calling her child a sad little DCF custody jit and accusing her of crying wolf. She says, though, she was only using tough love in words her daughter could relate to.
So I'm telling her, stop playing games, stop doing what you're doing.
But soon realized it was no joke.
I said, no, you're not crying. This is not true. You're not crying. Get away from me. And then I ran. That's when reality started to hit.
Naika died in the care of her foster parents, hanging herself in the bathroom.
Oh my God, my baby was gone.
Naika had been in and out of 14 different foster homes in the past 9 months. Alexis thinks her suicide could have been prevented, pointing the finger at DCF.
It's time for Department of Children and Families to take up for their responsibilities, not just on my daughter. There's a lot of kids, the ones that are still alive, they're victims as well.
Alexis saying that DCF could have done more to help her daughter, who suffered from some mental illness as well. But we did reach out to DCF. They provided a general statement to all media acknowledging the 14-year-old had endured trauma, and despite intervention, the agency could not prevent her from taking her own life. For a look at that statement, you can visit us at local10.com.